if you've already played and know how to play the game, you do not need to watch it. But if you are a beginner, the first thing you should start doing is gathering wood. That's what I always do. That's what you should always do. So that you can make the most essential tool you need, which is a crafting table. I suggest gathering 10 blocks of wood. That's what I usually do. It's a good amount, allows you to craft all the tools, all the stuff you need. So I will just finish up gathering all this. Oh yes, and okay, now I have 10 pieces of wood. I will go to E, inventory, and turn them all into oak planks, and then turn them into a crafting table. What you need to craft basically everything in the game. Grab them, just make, I don't know, about 24 sticks. Sure, let's just say 24. Now they're both even. First tool you want to make, the pickaxe. Grab your pickaxe, put it in your inventory, break your crafting table so that you can carry it. And then you should just mine down until you get to stone. And then mine about, I don't know, 30 pieces of stone. Maybe less. Probably. I'd suggest 20. That's how much you need to get about all the tools. So I suggest getting 20 pieces of stone. That is probably the best amount. And then after you've got your stone, just build out of the little hole you got yourself into. Oh, I don't have enough dirt. Let's get some of this dirt. Okay, then go to your crafting table, put it down, and then make your first sword. You just do that, get your sword, there you go, boom. Next, you want to make a stone pickaxe, all useful for mining, and then finally, I would suggest making an axe. Very useful, helps you chop down trees faster, much better than just hitting something with your hands or with a pickaxe. It's much slower. Also, I would suggest making a shovel. It digs up dirt, sand, clay, all that stuff quicker. Also, your axe breaks your crafting table quicker. Very useful too. Next, what you want to do is go and find some animals. Since I spawn next to the water, I'll probably just stay along the coastline. Usually a good place to stay. So, and I will just stay along the coastline. So, not super. I'm just going to look around for an animal. Also, do want to keep an eye on the sun. If you start setting and you haven't, then I will just tell you after that. So, yeah. Usually take the 2 to 3 hits to kill an animal. The stone sword, anyway. And then just kill, I don't know, enough until you have like at least 20 pieces of meat or just whatever kind of food they drop. Whatever kind of food they drop. Not particularly hard, you just gotta do that. Okay, I got 20 pieces. And then, next, I'm going to, oh, perfect. This is actually exactly what I needed. Oh, never mind, it doesn't go back far enough. Okay, normally if that had gone back far enough, I would have gone and looked in there for coal. Fortunately, it did not, so not useful. Oh, wait, but Here we go. This might have some. Iron. Wow, actually better. Okay, so I got super lucky and got iron on the first day. But normally I would try looking for coal. You just go and find like a little cave or something and mine that. Oh, coal too, perfect. But yeah, just go, find a cave, should have coal, iron, and just get all that and harvest all that so you can make torches. Very useful to get out of the night. And then you will need a furnace, also useful. I will show you that. I will show you to make that in a second after I finished getting all those. Okay, I'll just get 20 pieces of coal, why not? Okay, there we go. One last piece, there we go, boom, 20. Oh, more iron, do I dare? Okay, this is kind of risky going in here. Dark, mobs could be here. Okay, looks like it paid off. I do not see any mobs, and I just got a lot of iron. Normally, I don't usually find iron this early in the game. I happen to get lucky. I am going to need some more stone to make the furnace. Okay, I will get all the stone I need. Let's see, 25 stone, that should be good. And head out, take a look at the sun. If it's still midday, you're good. Head out, and then once you're out of the cave, make your place down your crafting table. Hit it, and then place them in a formation like this. There you go, boom, you got yourself a furnace. Furnaces are used for melting ores such as iron, gold. What's another example? Iron, gold, emerald. You need emerald. Emerald's very rare, though. I highly doubt you would find it. Normally, you just get it from trading villagers. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Next, you will want to. You don't even need to place it on your crafting table. Just put this right here and just make about, I don't know. I make 32 torches just to be safe. So just so that you have plenty. And then looks like the sun is starting to set. Go and find a place where there are quite a few animals, and then just my suggestion for first base: don't try and build a house or anything. Your first base doesn't need to be pretty; it just needs to be sufficient for the first night. So what I usually do for my first base is I just dig into the ground, and then I mine down about 10 blocks, maybe more, maybe less. Okay, once you reach where you want to go, just mine out a little room. Because if you haven't found sheep or a village, then you're going to need somewhere where you can spend the night. I have not found either, so I can't make a bed or steal a bed from a village. That is unfortunate for me, which means I'll just have to spend the night in here. So yeah, just break it open, and then... Oh, what? Lucky me, I found even more iron. Lucky day for me. Okay, and then just grab some stone and block it up so that mobs can't drop in on you unwanted and ruin your party. Just place them all around. Make sure the place is well wet or else mobs will spawn. I'm going to mine out this iron because it's very useful. Okay. After I finish mining out this, I will show you how to melt down stuff. The most efficient thing to melt things down with is probably coal, but you can use wood as well, among other materials. So yeah, just put down everything, make it nice and cozy. I'll put down that, I'll put down my crafting table. Okay. Now I'm going to smelt my iron. It should probably take maybe 3 pieces of coal for that much. And then I will just probably block up this right here. Don't really need it. Okay, there we go. And then, after that, I suggest just mining it out more, looking for more rare materials. Nothing particularly exciting. You have a bed, sleep in it, but if not, just look for rare materials. That is my suggestion. And there's some coal. That is very useful. If you're feeling like a bit of a daredevil, then if you are feeling like a bit of a daredevil, yes, then I would suggest just going above ground for a little bit, just seeing how many mobs you can kill, that kind of stuff. I'm just wasting this pickaxe so that I have enough material. There we go. Make sure your place is well lit at all times. Check my iron. Okay, that's quite a bit of iron. As you can see, I'm getting a lot of XP for smelting the stuff. So I will go to my crafting table, and first thing you should make with your iron is a pickaxe. Useful, it can mine diamonds. Second, I would suggest a sword just because it's better than a stone sword, and stone swords aren't very good. If you have enough left over after that, then finally I would suggest making an axe. But it's what I do. You can make a shovel, whatever. Oh yeah, another useful thing to make, a chest. Chests are very useful, need them to store your stuff. So if you're carrying too much, just... Oh, damn, I didn't make it. Just place the blocks, make a chest, very useful. Put it down, it clears out your inventory so you don't have to carry all those random blocks you grabbed. You can sort your inventory. Like me, I like to do that. If you just want to throw everything in there, that's also fine. I'm not going to judge you for it, but I prefer to put everything in there just at least somewhat sorted, just like tools by tools. I suggest always having at least a couple blocks on you, always some wood, torches, definitely tools, very useful. The coal I would probably put in a chest just right here, but since I'm not using it, oh dear, I'm gonna actually need more coal. I'll just keep it in my inventory. I'm getting a lot of iron. Actually, I might be able to make it. I'll just put it in an extra piece. Okay, after you have made the essentials, I would suggest making just maybe some vanity items. I mean, they're not exactly vanity, but they're not necessary. A shield, definitely very useful when fighting. So the way you equip a shield is you go to your inventory and then put it on. Shields. Oh dear. Well, that was unfortunate. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Continuing, shields make you run slower, they make you move slower, but if you hold right click while using one, they can block arrows. Very useful. They can somewhat block explosions. They can block zombie attacks. They can block most attacks from most mobs. Very useful for fighting something. Oh, and it looks like my iron is done. Okay, second on the list would probably be, for me, a bucket. May not seem super useful at the moment, but once you find lava, water, very useful to have. Because a bucket of lava can get you out of a very tight pinch. Let's say you're surrounded by zombies, then having a bucket of lava, you just build up 2 bricks and dump it down, will kill all the zombies. Very useful, very helpful. I'll put it in here for right now. Now, I suggest just checking occasionally if it's daytime. Dear, I don't remember where my top was. Okay, well, I will just have to build up there, because that wasn't very smart of me to mark my spot. Normally, you should just like with a thing of dirt instead of stone, but I didn't because I screwed up, but whatever. Let's torch, and then out here. Put my torch in the wrong place. Okay, there we go. That's better. Now I can see. And then just check above you, see if it's daytime. Or you can have water following you, so like that. So, not exactly the best idea on my part. I will just mine back down since I am being ridiculous. Okay. Next, another useful thing. Cooking your meat. May not seem super necessary. It gives you health no matter what. Well, food no matter what, but it makes it so that when you eat it, it gives you way more food points. Very useful, very helpful. I would suggest cooking all of your food if you can. If you can't, that's fine, just very useful. I'll just use this because I need to use it up anyway. Oh, and it is daytime. Well, that means I can get out of here. That is definitely daytime music. Definitely listen out for that when you're waiting for daytime. Very useful. I might actually be building. Gosh, this is ridiculous. I have the worst luck in the world. Okay. I will place a torch and just, I guess, mine some this way so that I'm away from the water. There we go. There we go. Nearly to above ground. Yeah, I will head down here first before I actually leave and grab all my stuff. Yeah, let those finish cooking, but I do want to grab everything so that I don't forget where I put it, and then I will have nothing. Just grab everything, just throw it in your inventory. It doesn't need to be super organized. I can just use my axe. My axe is useful, makes it doing stuff like that much easier. Grab that, and then I suggest just leaving the torches. It's not super important. The torches aren't super important, so it's fine if you leave them. Oh dear, I forgot my furnace. Not very smart by me. Actually, wait. Pork chop. Okay, pork chops in there. I don't want to break it. Okay, grab that. And now head above ground. I will probably try and build my house today. Okay, nearly to above ground. And let's see if we pop out. There we go. It's daytime. Break that. Whoa, spider, calm down there, buddy. Well, this is actually a very good example of how to use a shield. Well, since I'm getting killed, not. Okay, I'll show you. So, spider's coming at me. If I raise my shield, it blocks. It can't hit me, see? And there's kind of at a stalemate. But then I can just... And then it comes at me, lunges, I just block, and then hit. There we go. So, makes it much easier to kill monsters. Do need to eat, though. But yeah, as you can see, gives you way more food points than just eating than just eating it by itself would. Oh, and here are some sheep. I can kill them for the wool. I will de-equip my shield though because I don't need it at the moment because I'm not fighting. So yeah, I just get the sheep. If you, oh yes, another useful item to make is shears. It makes it so you can shear the sheep. It will give you more wool and you won't have to kill them. I prefer to kill them, but if you want to be nicer to the animals or just want the wool faster, then I suggest using shears. But you don't have to. Still got 3 pieces of wool either way. Now I can make my bed. Unfortunate thing about not sleeping, if you do not sleep for 3 days, you will start to hallucinate and these things will come out and attack you. I don't remember the name, but they're very hard to kill and not very fun to fight. So so now that I've made my bed, I can continue onwards. I'll explore, try and find a village. If not, if I can't find a village, then I will make my house. Actually, you know what, since just for video's sake, I will just make my house now. Oh, wait, is that a village? No, too bad. Okay, well, I prefer to make my villages on, well, houses on hills. Oh, yes, village. Oh, no, that's a temple. Ooh, not sure I want to go in there. So, you are actually in for a treat because desert temples, not exactly very common. Have very good loot, though. When you enter one, be very careful. I will show you how to raid it properly without dying, which is actually pretty hard. Okay, so first you have to break this purple block of wool, and then you have to get down there. This is the tricky part, because you have to build down there without taking any fall damage. I mean, you can take the damage, but I would prefer not to, so you just gotta build down. There we go. Easy does it. And then just build down again. See? But you do need to be careful that you don't fall on that. Okay, I should... There we go. And then I can drop this. Ouch. Oh, never mind. It turns out you could not. You do need to break this, or else when you step on it, the whole temple will blow up. There you go. Now that's broken. I can check the chests. Nothing very good in here. There's a piece of iron, though. Bone is useful for bone meal. This is useful for making a bell. Rotten flesh and sand I will just weave. An enchanted book. Ew, that is actually very good. Gunpowder, that's pretty useful. And emeralds, also useful. The saddle is good. Yeah, I'll take the saddle over that. Gunpowder, pretty useful. Spider eyes, I'd take that over sand, bone. But yeah, this is why you need like this is why you need a home base, so that where you can put all your stuff, so that ooh, golden apple, very good. Definitely take that. Do not want that though. That is very useful. The horse armor is probably the best thing I got out of here, other than the emeralds. Oh dear, I accidentally picked up that. What should I drop? Yeah, this is where... Oh yeah, I guess I'll drop that. Horse armor, probably the best thing I got. Oh yeah, also, fun fact, you mine down here, you get free TNT. TNT, very useful, very pain in the butt to craft normally, but if you go down here, you just get a whole bunch of free TNT. Oh, and I can hear that there's a skeleton has decided to join me. I will eat a pork chop. Throw that out. And I'll get out of the temple before nighttime, because it is somewhat dangerous to stay in here. just build up to get out, and then voila. That is how you successfully raid a desert temple without dying. And then you can just take one of the mini act. Oh, wait. And then you can just build up to the top, or you can take one of the doors. Either or, doesn't really matter. But yeah, that is how you raid a temple without dying. Very useful to know if you stumble across one. Doesn't usually happen a lot, but it can, which is why it is important to know that. And there is some level. Wow, this is a very good game. I will grab that, and I will probably demonstrate tonight why a bucket of lava is useful. There we go. You just go over and right click. There you go. Boom. You got yourself some lava. And then I will work on building my house. I always build my houses out of stone. Very sturdy, can't catch on fire. I suggest that you can build it out of whatever you want. But I think the best material for it is stone. Nice cavern right there. But yeah, I will build the house and probably end the video there. Once we get to our stone house. Yeah. Normally, it's not a good idea to mine straight down. If you're mining a couple blocks down, it's fine, but since this is a gigantic mountain cliff, it doesn't really matter if I mine straight into it. I can just mine there. Actually, I could make my home in here, just on the side of a mountain cliff. Kind of be cool, like a dwarf. On the side of a mountain home. Well, on the side of a mountain anyway. Place a torch, just keep it lit along the way. We'll just mine. Yeah, that's about good. And then we just need to clear it out. Make it homey, spacey. Do whatever you want. Yeah. So I will just be clearing it out. Makes it much easier. You have to waste much less material. All you have to do is mine it out, and it's pretty easy. You don't have to go through any of the hassle of actually. Oh no, I do want to keep that very well. You don't have to go through any of the hassle of building the house, which is normally pretty annoying because you have to go, jump up, build. I will show you how to do that in a different video, but for right now, we'll just take the easier route of least resistance. Okay, well, my inventory is overflowing, so I will start placing down my stuff. Start with my bed, place it there. I suggest having your bed, your crafting table next to your bed, chest next to that, and then furnace. Usually just all of those next to each other, and then put your stuff in your chest. Like I said before, you can organize it, you cannot. It's your choice. I like to organize it, but that's me. I usually just put tools with tools, that kind of stuff. Useful items with useful items. I actually got a lot of rare stuff today. Got some TNT. Got some food. Yeah, I usually just put food, utility items. But yeah. It may not look super organized, but I usually keep my shield on me because it is very useful. Also my torches. These I can do without. And then the arrow, I don't have a bow. And even if I did, I'd only have one shot, so not particularly useful. Lava. And boom. There you go. Pretty good house setup. We'll place some more torches though, so it's well lit. Final thing I need to craft before I leave is a door. I do not have any wood. Okay, I'll just make a quick wood run. It should take a second. Okay, so I will go grab some wood and then I will make my door. And it is just about to turn to nighttime, so perfect timing. Okay, so heading up, just gonna make my doors real quick. And remember, place your doors from the outside or else skeletons will be able to shoot through them. Zombies can't break down your door unless you are playing in hard mode, which if you are, then definitely beware of that. I will turn these into some very fine doors. Okay. Where's door? Oh dear. Whatever. There we go. Why is it not changing? Oh, whatever. I will just build the door myself. All you need to do is that and you get 3 doors. Pretty easy. And just in the nick of time too, because is nighttime. Okay, there we go. I have 2 exits just in case something happens that blocks this one. I can take off through the other one. Not necessary, like he said before, but very useful. I tend to do it just because it lets you have a quick escape route. So I will put everything in. Different kind of dirt. That's interesting. Booshkers, and then I will sleep for the day. And this is where I will leave you. And that is how you will survive the first couple days. And I will see you in the next video.